Well, good morning. It is currently like 5:30. We had a 5 o'clock wake up today, which is why I probably look a bit tired. But it is a very exciting day because we are going on the Spirit of Tassie over to Tassie, and it kind of feels like a holiday because we have to check in and go through that whole boarding process and get on something that takes us across the sea. So even though we are tired, we are very excited for our little journey, and we wanted to take you along to see what it's like. As always, Julius's first thing that he does in the morning is make a coffee, and today's no exception. So, how you feeling?
Sleepy.
So we're gonna pack a bag, get everything ready. We can't access the van when we're on the boat and checked in, so it sits underneath the boat somewhere, and we are obviously not underneath. I'm sleepy. Chores for today: pack the van, make sure that everything's away, pack a bag, and yeah, make sure that we don't have any fruit, veg in the van before we actually get on, because it's not allowed in Tassie. Now I'm packing a bag, and for some reason I have the urge to take a change of clothes, and I don't know why, because I mean, when you fly you don't take a change of clothes, but considering this is like 8, 9, 10 hour boat trip, I think I'm going to take a change of clothes. It is now 6:16 and we have about a 20-minute drive to get there. Feeling a little less tired.
I've joined the world of the living after having a coffee.
Yeah, Julius is a bit more perky now, and the sun has started to come up. Not completely, it's just kind of first light. Also wanted to add that I got this little
Coffee mug.
Coffee.
Coffee! I think you need a coffee.
I think I do. Also wanted to add that I got this little mug yesterday. It's the 8-ounce Yeti mug, and honestly, fun fact about me is that I don't drink a full cup of tea ever, and I think that's just because it's such a large amount of liquid that by the time I get to about halfway it's cold, and so I'm like, well, this is going down the sink. But had this yesterday and it was perfect. Finished it. Unheard of.
High five.
High
Good
five.
on ya.
I think I'm gonna get every bloody orange light. And there's not anyone on the road. Sleepy. There she is.
To the right.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Oh, look at all the cars already.
Vans.
All the vans. Now apparently there's 2 different ships, a new one and an old one, so I wonder which one we're gonna get. Do we have anything?
We've got honey.
Oh yeah.
And a bunch of stuff in the fridge still.
Oh, okay. That's alright. We'll suss it out. So we've just looked on the side of the boat and it does say Spirit of Tassie 1. So I think we've got the old girl, not the new one. But it looks like they've given it a paint job recently, so.
We're rolling.
Morning.
Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you, mate?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good, we've got Julius and Brooke here.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Just read us out that number if you can.
938024.
Beautiful, that looks about right. Is that a good morning?
Yeah, pretty good. Can't
Tired?
complain. Yep. had a coffee though, so.
Yeah, nice. You had a long drive this morning, or was it?
Oh, like 20 minutes or so, yeah.
That's not too bad.
No.
Yeah.
Have you travelled before?
Not to Tasmania on the boat.
Fantastic. Yeah, right, it was the first time for everything.
Yeah.
Have some fun. I think we should have some live music, like obviously bars, food, the whole lot.
Yeah, sweet.
Give that a little bit of a read while you wait to board.
Cool.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Easy, thank you.
He was nice.
He was.
He was so perky. I went like, hello.
I wasn't expecting him to know who we were, but I guess.
Brooke and Julius, oh, you've watched our YouTube. Oh, that's funny. I guess they have our rego.
Number plate scanning.
Our first fan. I'm kidding.
Any fruits, vegetables, honey?
We've got a couple of things we're going to chuck out. Just,
Yes. What do we have? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. What do you have?
Yeah.
Any honey by any chance?
Yes. We're going to throw that.
I'm hungry. We haven't had breakfast yet. Honestly, think it's just going to be Wheat Bix and muesli.
No.
Any more fish luggage apart from this?
Just that fridge, yeah. So we've got a couple of like fresh things we're going to throw out.
Yeah, take that one out. What else you got in fresh for you? What is that one?
That was cabbage.
Yeah, let's take that one as well. Eggs fine, milk fine, butter is all good.
And then I've got a couple of things in a bin bag, which I'd already gone to throw. Is there a bin I can chuck this in?
Yes, pallet. You said you got honey as well?
It's in the bed.
Yeah.
So if you want to carry these things, I can refer you to quarantine.
Yeah.
But if, okay, we have a second bit, no problem. That's all good.
Is that it? Where do I throw that?
So there is a bin on your left, the yellow bin, just throw in there.
Okay.
Once you're ready, just keep following the traffic in front of you, yeah?
Perfect,
Thanks,
thank
have a
you.
good one.
Cheers.
Thank you. So anyway, back to the wheat bix. How many wheat bix do you do? I do 2, and then I still feel hungry. Julius just has muesli. Fun fact about Julius is he had muesli every day for like 10 years, but has since had other things. Man of routine. Not anymore. Say hi to the camera. They're still rolling.
Hey camera.
I was telling them about how you used to only have muesli for breakfast for like 10 years straight every day. Except, actually, maybe weekends. Or did you have muesli on weekends as well?
Sometimes, yeah.
But now you're like, could be anything.
Could be anything. When it was cold in winter, I started having overnight oats for some reason. Then we went up north into the heat and started having porridge. So
And you never used to be an oats boy.
No. Oh, muesli.
Yeah, but like porridge, sorry.
There's a dog in the back of that one.
Oh, Papa. He's got a long journey because I think they have to stay in there.
Oh, yeah, he's not too sure.
Oh, it's okay, Papa.
While you wait to board, head inside the terminal for light refreshments at Anchor's Rest Cafe. Tea, coffee, cold drinks, hot food, light refreshments. We're finally moving after sitting there for
A while.
And I kept saying to Brooke, I want to make a coffee. She wouldn't let me. We had so much time.
Well, in hindsight, we had so much time. But what if, going into the sunlight? Stop. You're an idiot. You're a van crew at the moment.
Let's roll, boys.
Driving on a boat. Driving on a boat. What was that? Yeah.
I'm on a boat.
No, not yet, are ya?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, are we?
Maybe not. Nah. Not yet. You're right.
I'm always right.
Going right to the front.
Now what?
That's it.
Right, we've made our way onto the boat. I'm not going to hang this camera over there actually. I just went to hold it just over there. And we're kind of hungry, so we're thinking about getting some food, and it's reasonably priced. Like a bacon and egg roll, 700. Like a bacon and egg roll is like $7.50, so might be the way to go. There is a reasonable amount of seating, like everyone has a place to sit, but we've already moved once. Had some little chitty chatty boxes. Now this part of the boat's giving cruise ship. Definitely cruise. We just went up to deck 10. You can actually stand at the front and have a look at the boat leaving and everything around there. We ended up going onto the smoker's deck by accident to try and catch the boat leaving, which you would have saw.
Puffs.
No! But now we're making our way to breakfast. Excuse the angle.
You had a breakfast at
Huh?
Fresh smoke.
Oh, gosh. Will we need one of these?
I actually feel like a bit funny, but I never get seasick, so
What are the chances?
I hope I don't. We haven't even we're like 10 metres off the
You're
coast.
probably just hungry.
I think so.
What are the chances he ends up getting seasick when you never get seasick, and I can get seasick in certain situations, but like big cruise ships I'm fine. So what? Who's gonna vomit first?
Let's take bets.
Bets in the comments. Comment down below.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of TT Line, the captain and crew, we welcome you on board Spirit of Tasmania 1 and look forward to making you a journey to Devonport, an enjoyable one.
It looks a bit sad there on its own. Let's see if we can find something better than Brooks Quiche. Pretty much as soon as we left the bay, the swell picked up a whole heap. It's nothing crazy, but it's definitely rocking the boat around a lot. All the decks are closed. There's been a fair bit of water spray coming over, and Brooke and I are both fine. She's actually having a nap. There's a lot of people who are seasick. Both the toilets, people were spewing in some of the deck areas as well. So while Brooke's napping again, I'm going to take you on a little tour of the boat. Basically, decks 1 through to 6 are the vehicle decks, 7 to 8 are lounge and entertainment areas, and the cabins are on 7 and 8. I'm going to start the tour at the front of deck 7, where there are two 48-seat cinemas offering multiple screenings throughout the trip. Next to the cinema and leading down to the front of the boat are cabins, much like you'd find on a cruise ship. Then as you head from the cinemas towards the back of the boat, there are lounge areas, including that spot where Brooke is still sleeping on the right. Moving further back, there is a bar and a snack shop which sells things like pies and drinks. Heading further back still takes you through the restaurant where we had breakfast earlier. By the way, please excuse my very unsteady filming. We were getting some serious swell for most of the journey, as you can tell by the staggering staff member coming past and countless sleeping or sick people. As we come through the restaurant, I should probably mention that food that we had for breakfast was not great. Definitely nothing to write home about. At the very back of deck 7 is the tourism hub, where you can buy things like your National Parks Pass for Tasmania or get information booklets. Then we can head up to deck 8 via the very cruise ship-like stairs. Deck 8 has a recliner area where you can book a seat for an extra fee. We did hear bad things about this though, because if one person in there gets seasick, the smell is confined in that little space. The entire rest of deck 8 is just cabins. Then up another set of stairs is deck 9, which has an open deck area at the back, and this was actually a really nice spot to get some fresh air, especially considering all the seasickness that was going on inside. Heading back inside on deck 9, there is another bar, and this one also does a selection of food like pizza, and down past the bar is a games room, and this was just full of heaps of arcade machines. And lastly, coming back out of the games room and past the bar, there's more lounge areas and a small stage with live music. Deck 10 is where we watched the boat pull away from the wharf earlier. There's some more lounge areas and a kids play area up there as well. All this walking around the swaying boat though has made me feel a little unwell, so it's time to go back and chill for a while.
People have left a legacy for us.
She's awake.
Health queen.
Good nap.
On the trip to both.
Did you have a good nap?
Success in the first and the second trip. Well done.
Yes, drivers and vehicles on deck 3, you may now proceed with your passengers to your vehicles. Deck 3 is accessible via all 4 stairwells in both the orange and the blue lifts.
We don't know what deck we're on.
I don't think either one of them,
Help.
so, you know, whoever wins, I don't
Do we go? Do we not?
I think the member that is proven.
Oh, I keep tripping in these things. Ah. Now girl.
Front for some reason.
Well, not complete front. Oh, that was easier than I thought.
I had no idea where we were.
Open her up. Oh. Nice to be in our home again.
Oh, nice to have everything here.
I'm also going to be happy to be on land.
That was like way less pleasant than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, you're taking the camera down here.
Not that we got sick, but
Totally.
I thought it'd be like way more fine.
I thought it would just be like a smaller cruise ship, and we're fine on cruise ships. And not that we got bad, but it just wasn't pleasant.
Especially when I went for a walk to do a tour around the boat. Like, I had to sit down for quite a while after that.
Yeah, I started to feel not necessarily nauseous, but like the feeling when you, in your arms, in your face, where you feel like you're going a bit pale. That's kind of how I felt, but not the nauseous side. But then later on I did feel a little tiny bit nauseous.
You just slept the whole time.
My cure was to sleep, because that was the only way that got rid of it completely. Take our boat to an island.
Huh? Ah, dry land.
Did I say take our boat to an island?
Yeah.
Take our car to an island.
Ah, dry land, eh?
Dry land. One that doesn't move, or that we don't notice its movements.
It's like a new country.
Is it though?
It feels like it a little bit.
I hardly ate anything today. I had a Milo bar. I had a very stale quiche, and then I didn't eat from like 9 o'clock till what, 5:30, and then I had another Milo bar, and then we're gonna go over there.
Where's everybody going?
We all staying tonight.
Where are you gonna park? Not before I get there.
We just all end up at the same place. Well, what was that? Stop revving your engine, 18-year-old.
Start your engines.
No.
They already started.
That person brought a boat over. They could have just sailed. Honestly, this is what we do for a thumbnail. Julius has made us walk all the way. Oh, there's the police and I'm nervous. Anyway, this is what we do for a thumbnail. Julius is over there. He's made me walk down here to get a thumbnail for the Spirit of Taz. So, let's go. We're running again. Got the shot, I think. Oh. Got the shot.
You got it?
I got heaps of shots. You're gonna have to choose. Oh, cute. Look at Tassie showing off with the sun.